Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 9th of August, 2021, taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's had a really beautiful move here. The volume's been increasing on the way up. We broke above this huge chunk of volume profile on Saturday. And then Sunday had a little bit of a move south with lower volume, actually. And then you look at Monday, we've had a lot more volume come in, and everything's kind of like creating kind of a triple rounded top here almost. The lagging span, it broke out above the cloud, came back down, tested it as support, it held. Now we're above it. Does this mean we launch up even higher? Unknown, but it certainly could. There's hidden bullish divergence that exists on the composite index on the daily chart and price. But here's the deal. You want to watch how far Ethereum moves away from the Kijun-sen, because it's not a crazy distance yet, but it is getting to a it could extend to a spot where too far is too far, and that's one thing. I mean, there's a little bit more response time as far as if Ethereum's trading way far away from the Kijun-sen, is it gonna snap back immediately? No. You sometimes see a few days worth of it kind of hanging around before it does move back down, and sometimes it just won't. Sometimes when things move too far away from the Kijun-sen, they'll stay where they're at, and every day that goes by, the Kijun-sen will just kind of move up closer and closer. The level that does really hate to be far away, hate to have price far away from it, is the Tenkan-sen. And even though the Tenkan-sen is the weakest line, and it's not one that is used as much of a moving average as it is kind of a directional indicator. It's really kind of dictating the strength of a move by its slope. Price and the Tenkan-sen, they do not like to be far away from one another. And when price does move too far, and that threshold is significantly smaller than the distance that the Kijun-sen and price can be from one another, it does snap back really fast. And it is trading at that level right now where I think that's one of the reasons that we saw it get rejected from the highs today, is just because of how far away how far away price was from the Tenkan-sen. So as the Tenkan-sen continues to move up, which you want to see as a bull, just be mindful, if you see a really big gap in between the candlestick and the Tenkan-sen, that's an issue. That's not something that you want to see, because in the short term that can be, register pretty quick pullback. But otherwise, everything that you would want to see on an Ichimoku chart for an ideal bullish Ichimoku breakout, everything is set up for that. The Tenkan-sen's above the Kijun-sen, price is above both of those. Future span is green, lagging span's above the candlesticks, and now it's above the cloud. Those are all very positive things. On the weekly chart, that's really nice. There was a really good close above the Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen last week. There was a clear rejection from the week prior to closing below the Kijun-sen, so moving back up there is really good. Just be careful on how far you would like to see Ethereum go, because if Ethereum moves up higher, all right, and if the composite index reading on the weekly chart, if it matches this peak here on the week of May 3rd, 2021, if it matches that or exceeds that, but price has not created a new all-time high, then we'll have hidden bearish divergence on the weekly chart, while it's probably pulling some distance from the Tenkan-sen on the weekly. That could spell some really strong selling pressure in the short term, so just be aware of that. Support wise, down below there's the bottom of the cloud and the top of the cloud, all between that $1,100 and $1,200 range. So just keep an eye on that. It's Monday, so we'll have more to talk about tomorrow. Tuesday should have a lot of things to talk about. For right now, we'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching from us here at Exchange Rates UK TV. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.